Hey guys, my name is Gustavo David Ortiz, and this is Agent Hustle. So, understanding your prospects' motivation and situation is going to make all the difference as to whether or not you're going to be able to close them. So, I actually was calling back. I was doing some lead gen and calling back some contacts, really some essentially dead leads that we had in our system, and I figured I'd give them a call just to see where they were at from actually a few years back. And I was able to connect with a prospect, and that prospect was actually considering listing their home. So I decided, okay, well, let's see if I can close the appointment. And I was able to, which was great. We went to the appointment this morning, and we got some hesitation from the prospect. It seems like this prospect has some emotional connection to the home, some other challenges that are going on, but understanding their motivation and really getting a good understanding and empathizing with their circumstances to kind of see where they're going to go next is really, I think, what got us to get the hook, right? To get this prospect to really consider us as their agents, as their partners, to be able to list their home. They're kind of stuck right now, kind of trying to figure out what they're going to do next, and they're not going to actually list their home until they figure that out. So part of what we're going to be doing is we're going to be touching base with them on a periodic basis from time to time, trying to get a better understanding of what they want to do next, providing some ideas. He said he was an open book, so we're going to provide him a bunch of different opportunities that may work in his favor. This person may move completely out of the area or may stick around. Ultimately, we want to be a resource for this prospect. The goal is to be a resource for this prospect as much as possible, because if indeed we can help this prospect identify what direction they want to move in and they decide to move in that direction, then listing their property is going to be the logical next step. So all I can say is it was very evident to me in our conversation that understanding, I was listing with with one of our lead listing agents, MJ, who is amazing at what she does, and I was really listening most of the time, kind of trying to understand how she would manage this particular circumstance. And it was very evident to me that understanding the prospect's motivation and getting a really true understanding of their circumstances and how they want to move forward, like what it is that's going to be, what the roadblocks are to figuring out whether or not they are going to list, is really key. And if you can empathize with their circumstances and whatever situations that they're running with, you can probably help guide them, give them some advice as to, some suggestions where they can go. In this case, we're going to try to provide this prospect with a number of homes that might be in the area that fit some of his criteria, a number of homes that are in other areas that this prospect also mentioned. So, I thought that was really important to kind of share, right? To understand and empathize with your prospect is going to make a difference as to whether or not you're going to be able to connect with them, and ultimately whether you're going to be able to close with them choosing you as their agent to be able to actually list their home or purchase a home through them, right? So that's my rant. I kind of wanted to share that. It was a really interesting experience, and I wanted to share that with you guys. If you guys have any thoughts on how you, what are the key triggers you find help you to close deals or to at least, close that listing appointment, whatever, please comment below. I'd love to hear your comments, anything that you guys have to say about that. It helps me to learn. I can also share that with others, so on and so forth. So please share if you found this interesting at all and think that it would help someone else. Like it. Make sure you subscribe. You can find me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter at Ortiz was taken, because it was. That's it for me, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. Peace.